Naghahanda ka na ba para sa online teaching at kailangan mong gumawa ng Google Classroom pero hindi mo alam saan magsisimula? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome back to my channel. And our episode for today is, tada! A beginner's tutorial on Google Classroom. Once upon a time, naging baguhan din ako sa paggamit nito. And tutorials like this made work a little easier. So I hope makatulong itong video na to sa mga kapwa kong guro na naghahanda para sa online learning sa darating na pasukan. And I'm sure madami namang ibang apps or programs na pwede gamitin for online learning. Pero, bakit Google Classroom? Well, in the years and the times I've used it, both as a student, sa graduate studies, and as a teacher, maganda ang paggamit ng Google Classroom kasi it consolidates, for example, the announcements or yung mga materials like PowerPoints or handouts or assignments na gusto natin ibigay sa mga students. And in this tutorial, you will know how to create your very first Google Classroom, how to invite your students, and how to create assignments or materials sa loob ng Google Classroom. So, watch the video and learn with Lala. Okay, so let's begin. First, kailangan meron kang Google account. Ibig sabihin, kailangan yung email address mo nag-e-end with @gmail.com. So, paano makapunta sa Google Classroom? There are two ways. First, dito sa address bar, pwede mong i-type ang classroom.google.com. There. Or, kung nandito ka naman sa homepage ng Google, pwede mo i-click itong waffle icon here sa upper right-hand corner. Scroll down, hanapin mo ang Classroom app. Click that, and it will lead you to the Google Classroom. Ta-da! Now we are here at the Google Classroom page. Click the plus sign to create your first class, here at the top. And since you're the teacher, click Create Class. If you are using the classroom with students, better to check with your school kung nakasubscribe kayo sa G Suite for Education. I know it's free for schools and it offers different apps specifically tailored for teaching and learning. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll click this box and I'll click Continue. Now, it will ask you for the following information. So, I will just put here Social Studies, Grade 4, Section 1, subject is Social Studies, and then I'll just leave this blank. Then, click Create. Ready ka na gamitin ang Google Classroom. Pero, paano kung kailangan mong mag-create ng isa pang Google Classroom para sa ibang subject na tinuturo mo din? Here is what you have to do. Punta ka dito sa menu button, itong 3 lines na to sa left side, click this, and then click Classes, and then makikita mo ulit yung plus sign. So, click that, create class, and then same thing, click, and then you can put here, kunwari teacher ka ng math grade 4, section 1, math. Click create. There. This is your math grade 4 classroom. Now, if you want to see yung dalawang classes na meron ka, just go to the menu again and click classes. Yan na yung dalawang Google Classrooms mo. Okay, so balik tayo sa Social Studies Grade 4 Google Classroom. Here, mapapansin mo, merong 4 na tabs sa ibabaw. Merong Stream, Classwork, People, and Grades. Dito sa Stream, para siyang Facebook timeline. You can put announcements or you can respond to student posts. Kung may questions yung kids, dito mo rin pwedeng sagutin. So, for example, you want to say hello to everybody. Here, pwede kang mag-create ng isang announcement for both your classes, in Social Studies and in Math. Or kung gusto mo sa Social Studies lang, if it's specific to Social Studies, just tick this box. And then for all students. There you go. Lahat ng students na nandito sa classroom na to will see this post. Bago natin puntahan ang classwork, puntahan muna natin itong tab na to, People. I'll show you how to invite your students dito sa Google Classroom. There are two ways. First, you can invite them by typing their email address, or you can give them this class code. Now, let's try inviting a student, and later I will show you kung paano makikita ng students yung classroom invitation. There. So once you've typed in the email addresses ng iyong mga students, makaka-receive sila ng email notification. Sa mga estudyante, ganito ang matatanggap nila, and all they have to do is to click this button, Join. When your students click Join, this is what they will see inside your Google Classroom. Kung mapapansin ninyo, 3 tabs lang ang nandito, Stream, Classwork, and People, na wala na yung tab na Grades, na nakikita lang only for teacher's account. And nakita na natin na nandito na yung unang announcement or yung unang post ni teacher. As I mentioned earlier, mako-consolidate dito sa Google Classroom ang handouts, assignments, and other materials, and it's all here sa Classwork tab. But before you upload an assignment or a material, I suggest you first create your topics. Click Create and then click Topic. Ito yung title of the units or chapters na i-discuss mo for the year. So for example, sa Social Studies Grade 4, our Chapter 1 is about Philippine Geography. Click Add. Another chapter is on Natural Resources. There you go. Because later on, when you post an assignment or upload the material, mas madaling mag-organize ng work dahil may existing topics na. Now, it's time to upload your first material. So, click Create, and then click Material. Dito, you can upload a PowerPoint, a handout, a PDF, or a document file na gusto mong aralin or basahin ng mga estudyante. So, you can type the title, Geography of the Philippines. Please, you can put a description or instruction. Please study the PowerPoint and the handout below. And then you can add a file from your Google Drive, a link, a file from your laptop, or a YouTube video. You may also create a doc, a slide, a sheet, a drawing, or a form in this option. So now I am adding some files. So click Select Files from your device, and then choose the files that you want to upload. So I want to upload the PowerPoint and the handout. Click this, and then click Upload. There you go. And then here on the right side, you have an option to post it in your social studies classroom or in both social or math. Of course, since this is social studies, i-click lang yung social studies ng Google Classroom. And then here, dito na pumapasok yung pagka-organize ng inyong classwork. Since earlier we created topics, so you can just put this work here in Chapter 1, Philippine Geography. And then click Post. There you go. So here, makikita mo na nag-upload na ng materials under Chapter 1, Philippine Geography. Now, when you go back to Stream, you will find here na nag-post din sa timeline ng announcement na merong bagong material about geography of the Philippines. Now, this is how it looks like inside the student's Google Classroom or yung student's view. So, of course, they will also see yung announcement sa stream na may bagong material na pinost si teacher. So, they will just click here and ililid sila dun sa 2 files na bagong upload. So, they will just click here and they can also make a comment here. They can ask teacher questions or just make a comment. Like, for example, thank you for this, teacher. And then, of course, makikita rin to ni teacher when we go to the teacher's account. You will know that a student has made a comment when you see this in your file dito sa Classwork. So, just click here. It will also update you through your email. So, class comment. So this is, a good way also for students to ask questions if they have any concerns about the files that you have just uploaded. You can also create a question dito sa Classwork tab. Click Create and then click Question. So dito, you can have the kids write the answers directly dito sa Classwork. So for example, after studying the country's geography, do you think the Philippines is in a good location? Explain your answer. And then optional instructions. Well, I just want them to answer. Here, you can indicate the number of points for this particular question, or it can be like your exit ticket. 10 points. Due date is on June 5. And then topic, still under Philippine Geography. And then here, I click this box. Students can reply to each other because I think it's also important that kids can collaborate and exchange information, exchange their ideas with each other. That's a good thing. So I'll click Ask when I'm done. There. So the question is now here. What else can you do sa Classwork? Well, you can also create an assignment. Sa assignment, you can create a seat work or even a test, for example, or a homework that you want the kids to do. So for example, seat work. Same topic. Please answer the seat work below. And then add a file because I've created it beforehand. So I can just select it from my laptop. So it's seat work about the Philippines. And then I click upload. And then dito sa assignment, meron din siyang due date at saka number of points. So this one is still 10 points. Due date is on Friday. Well, you can put a time, but that's fine with me. And topic still under Philippine Geography. When you upload the file, students may view, edit, or you can make a copy for each student. Later, I'll show you what it looks like in the student's account or in the student's view. And then click Assign. There you go. So now you have 3 things under Philippine Geography. This is the material, this is your question, and then this is your assignment. Lastly, you can create a quiz assignment. What's the difference between assignment and a quiz assignment? Sa quiz assignment, automatic siya na Google Forms yung kine-create niya. There you go. So, you can, again, type the title, and then when you click this, it will lead you to the Google Forms page wherein you can create the quiz. There. Okay. And then, same thing, number of points, due date, put June 5, everything on Friday. This is 10 points under Philippine Geography. And click Assign. There you go. Now you have 4 things under Chapter 1. So all different kinds of materials that you have created for your students. Here is the student's view of the Social Studies Google Classroom. After we've created 4 different things in the teacher's account, you will notice here na dito merong due on Friday, June 5. Again, nandito siya sa stream, naka-announce. Sa stream ang mga pinost ni teacher. And all the students have to do is click on the assignment. This one, let's start with a question. So here, how will the students answer this? Dito yung class comment, but dito sa kanan, nandito yung answer. So type in your answer. Submit answer. Again, this is the student's view. Now, we go back to the stream. And then, again, dito sa stream, makikita mo rin siya sa classwork because it's also here. There. Tapos, may nakalagay din na due date. So, I'm done with this. Let's now do the seat work. So, answer the seat work below. Dito naman sa assignment, remember sa teacher's account earlier, we click make a copy for each student na option. So, automatic, pag nag-upload yung file, yung name ng student is included na in the file name. So, what the student will do is that they will just click this file. So, it will open a new window. There are actually 2 options. This one is the long method. You download the file, then open it in Word, save, and then attach the file here in the Google Classroom. Merong easier option for teachers at sa students na magsagot ng mga seatwork by using Google Docs. Now we're back sa teacher's account. When a student has turned in an assignment, you will get a notification sa email, or you can also check it here. It says, one has turned in. Now, let's see how it looks like dito sa teacher's account. So just click this, and then you will see the answer of the students here in this area. And then dito, pwede mo lagyan ng score. So out of 10 points, for example, 10 points yung score ng student, then you can click return. This means na mabibigyan ng feedback yung estudyante kung ano yung score niya for this particular assessment. So you can click return. Here, you can also add a private comment. As mentioned earlier, pwede mo bigyan ng feedback. So pwedeng something na makakapagpa-improve sa sagot niya, or pwede ring an affirmation that you want to give to your student. So for example, dahil naka-perfect siya, you can just say, great job. The last tab in the Google Classroom is the Grades tab. So we go back here, and then here is the Grades tab. Dito nakalagay yung class list sa left side, and then dito naman sa columns, naka-indicate yung mga assigned work plus their scores. To check the settings, you may click the settings icon here and adjust this accordingly. So you can edit the information here, even the grading. So may grade categories, even the overall grade, and if you want to show the overall grade to your students. If you want to upload materials or post assignments in your other Google Classrooms, again, just click the menu icon here on the left, go to Classes, and then choose the Classroom. So if you want to upload assignments sa math, click this and then do the procedure na sinabi natin kanina. If you have any questions, please feel free to write a comment below. I know it may be a lot to take in because of the many features of the Google Classroom. Also, as I said earlier, I will make a separate video about creating an assignment where students can directly answer the worksheet using Google Slides or Google Docs. No need to download and save the file and then upload it once again. I will also make another video on creating a Google form, especially if you want it na timed, like meron lang specific time that the kids have to answer it, or you want it na may days lang siya na accessible. So, there you go. I hope you learned something from this video. Congratulations in advance on creating and using the Google Classroom. See you next time here in Learn with Lala.